Hey guys, my name is Doug with Infotainment.com. Today I'm really excited to tell you about a build that we're doing right here in our Infotainment.com garage. This is the 2019 and up new body style Ram Heavy Duty. So we have a wide array of factory OEM upgrades that we designed, engineered right here at our website, and we're going to show you guys step by step on how to install them. Now these are all the factory options that you wanted whenever you ordered your truck but didn't get. You'll be able to get those things by coming to our website. We'll show you step by step how to install it and the parts that are involved. So let's get started. So starting on the front of the truck here, this has the basic halogen headlights. Now this is a bighorn truck. This truck is stripped, so it doesn't have a lot of factory upgrades. So you'll notice here the bighorn or the tradesman style headlight, and it's halogen, and it's got the side marker here. The one thing that I want to show you guys, those of you who are okay with these headlights, but maybe want to jazz them up a little bit, we carry a little programmer by obdgenie.com. It's the CDRL Genie, and basically what that'll do is that'll illuminate your turn signal here, so when you're driving your truck, it has a cool look. So that's one thing that I wanted to show you guys or tell you about as an upgrade that we carry. Moving on from that, we do carry the mid-level reflector LED headlight. Now that's the one with the signature lighting that goes around the perimeter of the headlight itself. You can upgrade from the halogen to the LED. We carry the kit to allow you to do that. Going below that, you notice a lot of you have the tradesman and bighorn. Also have this ugly cap here. Now this is for their fog lights. We carry an LED factory fog light kit that it's plug and play, and it installs right here. You can get rid of this cap and put in an LED fog light. Going on from that, in this cover here, when you do the fog lights, you do have the option to put in front parking sensors. So that would be in this cap here, this lower portion of the grille, as well as the right side as well. It's a total of 6 sensors that go up front, and that really helps you, great safety feature. It helps you park and gives you that ability to know how close you are to things. So that's going to be an awesome upgrade. Another upgrade we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this front grille. We're going to do the Laramie style, and we're going to have a front camera. It's the digital front camera installed into it. We're going to route all the wiring to the inside of the truck. Now moving back from here, the wheels and tires. So those of you who have a tradesman or a bighorn, you get the standard steel wheel. So one of the first things I like to do when we do our builds is to go ahead and upgrade your wheels and tires. Again, we like to stick to factory here at Infotainment. So what we're going to do is we're going to put factory 20-inch wheels that are off our Laramie, as well as some nice tires with raised white lettering. All right, the next thing I'm going to talk about are your side mirrors. Now, these are the tow mirrors. These are the ones that come up and down, dependent on if you're towing or not. So we carry actually replacement mirrors for the Ram truck that are power folding, which means you just press a button on your window switch, and it actually will fold in and out automatically. That's awesome when you're going to an ATM, a drive-through, pulling up on a gate. You press that button, and the mirror will fold in automatically. The other cool thing about our powerful mirror kits, they do come in your texture black or chrome. You retain your side marker. You will get a puddle light on the bottom, which is nice in the evening, as well as a feature that we're going to do in this truck, 360 camera. So there'll be a camera built into the mirror that we install in this truck. They do come with or without cameras based on what you want. It'll also have blind spot monitoring capability, which is another upgrade we're going to do to this truck, as well as a trailer spot lamp. It's a little LED light that shines backwards, which is going to be another awesome upgrade that we're going to do to this particular truck. Now, moving on from your mirrors, we're going to move up. So the other awesome upgrade we have coming out for this truck, as well as many others, are your cab clearance lights. Those are those 4 or 5 LED lights that are on top of your cab, which are the amber color, which really looks great at night, really makes the truck look like it's a heavy duty or a super duty in the Ford case. So that's a factory option, factory wiring. It's going to go right up on the roof. Moving down, we're gonna come down to here. Now this particular truck has the Mopar side steps. It's really the only feature that this truck came with from the factory on the lower level Bighorn trim level. What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove these Mopar side steps and we're gonna do power folding side steps. It's gonna be an awesome feature. When you open the door, the steps will come right out, 100% factory. All right, the next option we're gonna work on is replacing your third brake light. So that's a halogen third brake light with incandescent bulbs. We're going to upgrade that to the factory LED third brake light. Now, not only is it great at night, it looks really good, it'll also light up your bed at night, and it has a built-in camera. Now, what's great about that camera is it's considered a cargo camera. So those of you who have a heavy duty, maybe you're hooking up to a trailer with the gooseneck, you want to push the little button on your infotainment system on the 8.4-inch radios and up. You'll have a little option to press for engaging your cargo camera to get a clear view of what's going on in the bed of your truck. So that's going to be an awesome upgrade. So moving past that, something that we're excited about is the remote tailgate lowering. So there's actually a button that you can press on your remote key fob to automatically unlock and lower your tailgate. Now that's going to be part of our remote start kit, which I'll get to later, but that's going to be a great little upgrade. You'll have a factory shock here, which will lower your bed tailgate, and it works really, really nice. Going into the bed here, this actually has an aftermarket cover in it right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to put bed LED lights in. So that's great for those of you who have a tonneau cover, a soft cover, or hard cover. And you know, when you open up your tailgate, it's pretty dark in there in the evening. You want it to automatically light up the bed at night. So that's something we're going to offer as well. All plug and play using factory parts. The next upgrade we're going to work on is replacing the tail lamps. Now the tail lamps come in two different styles. They come with a little red cap, which is found on most of your Bighorns and Laramies, and they come with a black cap, which is found on a lot of the sport model trucks. So depending on your preference, you can choose between both of them. But what's great about the LED tail lamps, obviously it's a safety feature, awesome. It looks really, really cool at night. It's nice and bright, but then you have the option to get blind spot monitoring. Now, blind spot monitoring is great because as the driver, you can tell if somebody's coming in on your left side or your right side, and you'll get a little indicator light in your mirror, your side view mirror, and you'll get an audible alert coming from your infotainment system. So that is an upgrade we're actually going to do to this truck. We're going to do blind spot monitoring, and we're going to show you the different options, whether you have the red cap covering that blind spot monitoring module or the black cap. Now, one last thing I wanted to mention, you don't have to get blind spot monitoring. You can just replace your tail lamps just to give you that really cool look. So moving on from here, we're going to come down here to the lower valance of your rear bumper. Now, those of you who would love rear parking sensors, we now have a kit to allow you to install that. It's all plug and play using factory parts and factory programming. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this in this truck, this lower valance, and it's going to have holes for the parking sensors. So it's going to come around this side and it'll come around that side. It all hooks up into the cab of the truck, and it gives you that audible alert whenever you're backing your truck into a space, as well as the front sensors, which is an option where if you're pulling into a space, you'll get that audible alert when you know you're getting a little too close. All right, guys, now we're going to work our way to the inside of the truck. We're going to talk about all the cool upgrades that we either carry or will carry for the Ram truck. So basically, the first thing I want to start with is the cat skin leather interior. Every build that we do here on Infotainment.com, we always put leather in it. It just really enhances the interior of the vehicle. Now, in this particular vehicle, we went with a more of a cocoa and black look to almost mimic the Laramie Longhorn. We think it looks really good with the white truck, so we went with that particular style. Now, we do carry many different styles, pre-designs on our website at Infotainment.com. Great different styles, great different colors. You can kind of customize it, choose what you want. If you need help, just let us know. All right, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the rear view mirror. Now, this is your standard rear view mirror with the auto or the manual tilt. So what we're going to do is we're going to put an auto dim rear view mirror in this particular vehicle. It's just a nice luxury to have when you're driving at night. Now, furthermore than that, something we are working on that isn't available yet, something we're working on, is the rear view mirror camera. So on the third brake light is an actual camera which shows you everything going on behind the truck. And it's all visible through your mirror. It's an awesome upgrade. That's something, again, we are working on. For now, we're going to go ahead and install the auto dim just to give you that great luxury and safety feature of not having the light blind you at night or having to mess with the manual tilt. Moving on from there, so you have your sun visor here, your driver's side sun visor. There's no mirror, there's no vanity light, and there's no garage door opener. It really doesn't serve a whole lot of purpose besides just blocking the sun out of your eyes. So what we did is we engineered a solution where you can get a replacement visor that has a mirror with vanity lights and has your garage door opener built into it, the HomeLink system. So it's a great, again, another great luxury and a great little convenient feature to have in your truck. Now, coming down from up here, we're going to look at your cluster. So most of you who have the Tradesman and the Bighorn have this small little tiny screen. So what we do is we upgrade these clusters to the factory Laramie style, which gives you the larger display. There's a lot of different menu options and customizations you can do to enhance your driving experience. Really, really neat, really cool at night too. You get the nice big digital display, just really enhances the whole driving experience. Coming off of that, you have your steering wheel. So a pretty basic steering wheel, vinyl covering, no radio controls. So typically back here are your audio controls for your radio. So you get your volume up and down, your tune up and down, preset changes, and so on and so forth, all on your steering wheel. Now, we do carry a kit for the older body style where you just replaced a couple covers, you add some switches, and you're good. Unfortunately, with the 2019 and up Ram new body, you actually have to replace the whole steering wheel. So we do offer that on our website. It is a really convenient feature to have to be able to control your audio right from your steering wheel. Okay, now on the late model Ram trucks, you'll notice this radio here is pretty plain Jane. It does come with a backup camera starting in 2019 and up. It is a digital backup camera, but the screen's very small. We do offer several different factory radio upgrades here at Infotainment.com. This particular one here is called the UAA option code. This one doesn't even have satellite radio. So maybe you drive your truck all the time, you love satellite radio, maybe you just want satellite radio. We carry a replacement one of these that has integrated satellite radio. Very easy to install, cheap price, and you're off. Now, a step up from there would be an 8.4-inch touchscreen radio measured diagonally that has built-in Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So now you're talking about a lot of really cool features right from your phone on your head unit itself. 100% factory, guys. Just looks really, really great in the truck. Super convenient, just makes the driving experience great. A step up from there, we offer a UAQ, which is a 8.4-inch with built-in navigation and built-in HD radio. You can go ahead up from there to our UAV option code, which is another great option. It comes with a piano black bezel, and it has a high-quality digital display. And then one of our most popular upgrades for the Ram truck is the 12-inch UAX option code. So you're going to get the nice big 12-inch screen. You can install that in any trim level Ram, guys. So really, really good looking radio, and it just really makes the truck look really cool, especially at night. So that would be the UAX option code system. Moving down from there, you have your AC controls. Now, some of you want to add automatic temperature control. When you go with kind of the upper trim leveled radios, you want to add automatic temperature control. We have the kit to allow you to do that. So that's something we're going to do in this truck. Moving down even further from there, we have your switches here. Now, your trailer brake control, you can add electronic trailer brake control to your Ram heavy duty truck, as well as your 1500. So we're going to do that in this truck. as well as adding auxiliary switches. So a lot of you would love to have the opportunity to select up to 5 different switches. You press them and it will activate whether you have a light bar or you have, fog lights on the rear of the truck, several different upgrades that you can do, accessories that you can do to your truck and not have switches all over the place drilled in. You could have it all done factory by just pressing those little aux switches. Let's talk about remote start. So a lot of you who ordered your truck or purchased your truck does not have the remote start feature. We carry the remote start activation. So we'll give you 2 remotes. We'll show you how to get it activated. We take it even a step further. If you want the remote tailgate lowering, we can also do that. And that's all through your remote key fob. So that's another awesome feature that we're gonna carry. Start your truck from the inside of your house, warm it up or cool it down with remote start. Factory remote start. It's not like an additional fob or anything. It'll all be built on this fob. So what we have here in this console here, this is a seat. So most of you know or have this option. You'll have a seat right here, has a seat belt. Cool feature for those of you who want it. Some of you would rather have the full-length floor console. I think it looks really cool. It gives you a lot of storage, cup holders, so on and so forth. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this 3rd seat. It's called a 40-20-40 setup. We're gonna remove the 20 and we're gonna put in a full-length center console. Now what's great about doing that too, that gives us the ability to not only get the center console in here, but it'll also give us the ability to add a CD player and it'll give us the ability to add a wireless charger for our smartphone. So we'll get into that in our video series as well, how to do all of that very easily in the comfort of your own garage. All right, guys, the next thing I want to talk to you about is sound. Now, here at Infotainment.com, we've been asked for years to help people do audio upgrades to their vehicle. Not just the head unit, but also speakers, subwoofers, amplifiers. We really haven't got into it simply because it's not a factory option. Now, what we're doing here is we're striving to give you guys a factory audio upgrade, as factory as it can be. So we're partnering with another company right now to help you guys get some sort of upgrade that's easy to install, that gives you factory fit and functionality. Plug and play, no wire cutting or splicing. So I wanted to show you guys here, this is the factory subwoofer. It just fits right in. Now it will be powered with an aftermarket style amplifier, but we're gonna try to keep it as factory as possible and give you guys that option to have better sound in your truck without having to cut, splice, screw in amplifiers in the back. We're gonna give it to you as clean as humanly possible. So that's another great upgrade we're gonna offer here real soon. All right, guys, so as you can see, we have a lot of things lined up for the new body Ram Heavy Duty. There's a lot of things that we're gonna offer, but then there's other things that we don't yet offer. If you can think of something that you would love to do to your Ram truck that's a factory option, drop us a line here on our video or let us know on our website. So if you go to our website, Infotainment.com, we have a product interest list link in the header and the footer of our website. You'll be able to fill out what's something you want, and we'll get it to our R&D team, and they'll be able to start working on it if there's a large demand for it. Another thing, a lot of these upgrades are not yet released, but if you go to our website, you'll be able to enter either your phone number or your email, and we will notify you when it is available. So we're excited to get started on this truck, and we hope you guys follow along.